Hello everyone, Coach Han here. November 12th, Masters podcast. So this song you just heard is called Augusta, written by Dave Loggins. So Dave Loggins in 1981, after his visit to Augusta National, which is the home of the Masters, he was amused by the 14th hole. And he simply came home and wrote this song. Beautiful song. And ever since then, the rest of us are history. So this is the official theme song of the Masters. So it's quite amazing because I'm going to talk about a lot of traditions and a lot of long history that goes on to this major tournament called Masters. So I'm going to touch a little bit of timeline, also the information-wise and much of the tradition. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So the 2020 Masters, which is the 84th edition, which was scheduled to be the first golf majors out of the four, usually is held in April, but it's been postponed, rather being canceled. So we were very looking forward to this time. A lot of golf fans out there in mid-November. So there were concerns about the weather, right? Around this time, I lived in Georgia for a while. You don't know what to expect. You can expect 75 hot weather during November. It's very random. And you can expect the wind, gusty rain, and all that kind of good stuff. But it looks like the weather is not going to be a major factor here, fortunately. It's going to be good fall weather. A little bit of drizzle or a little bit of rain first 2 days, but won't be a much. Very less wind. So less wind means less concern for golfers, because that's something that they truly kind of focus on and gives them troublesome at some point. So, and there will be no spectators, unfortunately, for this event. Just to give you a little info here, the tournament will be starting on Thursday, which is today, from November 12th. It stretches out to the 15th, which will be a 4-day tournament, like any other PGA tournament and any other golf events. And it will be held in Augusta, Georgia, as every year. Of course, it's called Augusta National Golf Club. This is a combination tournament of PGA Tour, European, and Japanese Tour, as well as a Korean Tour. Some little stats, little nuggets for you. Par is 72 shots. Length is 7,475 yards. And the field will be 92 players. So you're looking at the jams only. You're looking at about past Masters winner, which will be very key because they'll be familiar with the course. They'll know how to play this course. Also, the winners from this year on the PGA Tour, which they'll be coming in great form. There'll be a couple of mixed with the amateur winners, tourney winners. So it'll be a lot of mixture of a lot of players. I believe there are more than about more than 30 nationalities, I would say, you're representing. So I'm very excited about the opportunity for those players to go for the winning at the major level. And the name of the course is quite interesting. Each hole has a name, and I'll see some of the notable ones are hole 1 is called Tea Olive, hole 5 is called Magnolia. Let's see, hole 12 is Golden Bell Part 3. So there'll be a good chance to someone to get the hole in one, score the ace. And hole 18 is called Holly. So very interesting in those names. It's very, lot of 16 is called Red Bud. It's pretty cool. Hole number 9 is Carolina Cherry. So it's very interesting course here for sure. So some of the traditions, we'll get right into it. So Masters Part 3 contests, those are defined as, players actually shot in a Part 3 course, and they do a little bit of contest on their own, either put it near the hole, whoever puts it near, whoever put it farthest, and different combinations of contests. And unfortunately this year, that event has been canceled because there will be no spectators, no friends, no family allowed in the course. So there was no point of doing it, just the players on their own. So it's unfortunate, but Masters Champions Dinner wasn't canceled. It looks like Tiger Woods had himself a great time. This was tradition back to 1952 where the champion of the past year gets to choose the menu, and the past champions all gather in a clubhouse and have a feast, right? So Tiger this year actually asked for a larger room so everyone could accommodate social distancing, right, with the COVID situation. So it looks like he had a great dinner of having a steak, chicken fajitas, sushi, sashimi, along with milkshake for dessert. So what more can you ask for from that? It makes me very hungry right now. So, and then the ceremonial first tee shot will always be there. For this year, it will be the legends, Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player will be teeing off the first shots. And the most important tradition of all in a Masters, the green jacket, which is given to the Masters winner. It's iconic, right? You've seen it once if you've ever seen it. Golfers wearing a green jacket, that is a symbol of a winner. So it's a very iconic and unique symbol of the Masters tournament. It's awarded straight to the winner after the tournament, just like a symbol. So rather than the trophy, the green jacket is more popular as a symbol for the majors tournament. So I'm curious to know who will be wearing a green jacket. The torch will be passing from Tiger. And I really hope one of the young players win it. The reason being is that, Tiger doesn't have that juice anymore. He doesn't have it. Let's be real here. So for him to torch that green jacket, to pass that on to one of the younger generations of either John Rahms or, I'm thinking of a few here, Alexander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay. Those guys, if they step up and do their job, and I think they'll have a great chance if they do. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm very excited about this Masters tournament, and I'll certainly keep my eye and focus on this throughout the weekend. So I hope you have a great day. I'll be back for the Friday's pod tomorrow, and talk to you tomorrow.